while.
How old were you?
I started when I was 6. And I ran for, I think, 7 years. Then I hopped into this thing after I won a few nationals. Still searching for the first win. But
competition gets a little stiffer when you can race guys who are older and
when
been doing
instead
it
of
for
racing
years.
against 12-year-olds, you're racing against guys who are.
I guess the quarter midget stuff's kind of how good are you, and then it's like here it's like how good can you be.
Yeah, the quarter midget just really set me up though. You know, without them, I think I would be pretty lost right now. So they help.
Remember, Michael, you're like a Steve Kinser flower. There's a million flowers planted. They're all little Steve Kinser seeds, but only a few of them grow up to be Steve Kinsers.
Do you want to
make sure you let your flower grow into the real Steve Kinser flower.
So is that why you're number 11? Do you like Steve Kinser or something like that? Or did he just pick it?
My birthday's on the 11th. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that it?
But when it comes to sprint car racing, I mean, Steve Kinser is undisputedly best ever.
Would you rather be Steve Kinser or Kyle Larson?
That's
a tough kid. Hey.
Probably Kinser.
Oh, we got one. We saved a person today. This is like baptism, but in dirt racing. So does that make you proud that he said Kinser?
Yes. I mean, I'm a sprint car guy. I got my butt kicked by Steve Kinser plenty of times, so it makes me a little bit proud. Like, he knows sprint car racing's real racing, so.
You think the fix for racing is getting sprint cars a little bit more popular to where people can come out and watch them and sponsor them and pay them more?
I mean, I think there's a lot of things that are less popular now than used to be because there's a lot more things. You know, like there's so many different things. There's all of our extreme sports, and there's so many different
things to do,
entertainment things, and just like with young people and video games.
But if
like,
you're not a thing to even do, you have no chance.
Right. Well, there's so many things to do. I think it's more segmented. Like nothing's as popular as it used to be. Like think way back to like the 1940s, midget racing and how popular it was. So there's a lot of places for people to spend their time. So I think that's part of it.
I think it's awareness and respect.
It is, and you know, dirt racing's not for everybody.
There's a lot of people, I'm sure you've experienced it, where you show them for the first time and they think it's badass.
Oh yeah.
There's millions of people out there that have never seen it.
Never been exposed to it.
That's the problem.
That I would agree with that. That's part of the problem. Yeah. So the more people you can expose it to.
Like I said, I think if we can get these sprint cars a little bit more profitable to race, a little bit more famistic, I guess you could say, making up words, that you have a better shot of exposing the talent of racing because there's only 40 seats in NASCAR and there's thousands in dirt.
Very true. And there's a lot of really talented drivers that are just running even like local dirt tracks and stuff that don't get that opportunity.
And there's no high score college in racing, as much as regular people would like to think so.
Yeah, it's a tough deal, but
there's a Tom Brady at there's a Tom Brady in every parking lot.
There is.
You know, at every track. That's unknown. It's unknown. I'm blocking you from working. I do this all the time.
They're calling for us. I'm actually surprised.
So you raced this Joey guy before, that 88J guy?
I raced Joey.
What do you have to say about him? You beat him a lot?
Probably, yeah.
So we got this Mike guy, this Thompson, this 11 car, and he said he's outrun you.
Well, in quarter midgets we ran for a year together because I was heavy and he was light, but I beat him in every race we did. When you go back and talk to Mike Thompson, tell him I said that you better watch his back tonight.
Oh, really?
I'll be coming from the rear in the heat with my good old number 89.
So if you have that little opening to the inside, you're gonna take it if it's that 11 car, huh?
I am. Just more encouragement.
You ain't worried about messing up a right front wheel.
Nah, we're just really good longtime buddies. We always bust each other's chops.
So this place is a little different, huh? This action track place?
Yeah, it's a lot different from Lanco. Not as much banked. More of a, depending on track condition, place that it's real ruddy here, or sometimes ruddy, but you can use that to your advantage.
So what the heck is that?
That's a slingshot.
Who drives those?
My buddy Tanner drives.
You drive that thing?
The JPA Masonry sponsored 22.
So who thought of this thing? What is this? Looks like a shopping cart with two sides on it.
I don't even know. I just drive those.
Ask Tobias.
Oh. So that's who makes them, I guess?
That's who. He makes them too, right, Tanner?
He makes the
Speedsters?
too.
Yeah.
And what's the Speedster? It looks like a midget.
It's a Dodge Neon in a big car.
Yeah.
What are you crawling into? What is this?
This is a Pennsylvania S-Track USA Kutztown special. It's the only track that runs them every week in the country. It's a SpeedSTR, it's called.
Looks kind of roomy.
It is kind of roomy. It's like that. And
where's the cup holder? Do you have AM, FM in here?
I do. It comes with these headphones I got right here on. Right now, I'm not quite getting all the way ready. I'm just gonna. So the chute's way over there. So I'm just gonna drive over the chute.
And then hot laps are up, right?
Yes.
Right.
And unlike a lot of sprint cars, these are self-start.
Pretty easy.
Well, they always should start, right?
Yeah.
Great. My fastest lap was a 12:01, which is really good. That's one of the faster laps, as we've checked on our Micron. But the track seemed to dust off on the top real quick. And
They're already rolling into heat races over there.
Yeah. So I'm heat race number 5, starting 10th out of 12. So I'm right in the back, but
That's the point, best thing to look forward to.
But I guess we're getting ready. I'm just gonna go rock and roll.
You wear shades when you race?
Yeah, sometimes.
Green flag and we are underway. Race number 1. Thompson and Tim starting side by side there in the 3rd row. Thompson rolling the bottom side of Speedway. Tim's checking the outside groove. Thompson right there behind Moore on the outside line in that orange car. Thomas below Tim's. Thompson now able to get around Thomas to move up into the 5th spot underneath Moore still. Thompson now a little bit of a bump to Moore to try to get underneath the 72 machine down the front straightaway. Into 1 and 2 we go. Luke Thomas right behind him. Thompson will get the advantage and get the spot as we're working at 3 and 4. Thomas going to follow suit. Tim's right behind this 3-car battle in front of him. Moore, Scott, and Thomas right in front of Tim's. Thompson rolls 4th. Checker flag it away. Thompson going to come home in 4th, and Timms is going to come home in that 8th position. IRP Race Cars is one of the leading chassis innovators in the southern United States region. Specializing in modified and sport modified chassis manufacturing, IRP Race Cars is based out of Longview, Texas. Throughout the course of its existence in the surrounding areas, IRP Race Cars has racked up multiple track championships and marquee victories. For more information on IRP Race Cars, visit their Facebook page at facebook.com/IRP Race Cars or give them a call at 903-452-9168. For the next car to handle like a dream, it's gotta be an IRP.
Well, talk about that old heat race there.
Just on the start, I got hung out on the outside. Couldn't really go anywhere, but once I got to the bottom, it was fine.
One lane out there, it seems. The bottom's where you gotta be. You gotta get, I saw some people banging people out of the way.
Yeah, kinda gotta just drive it in there and hopefully don't wreck.
How is it going out of state and racing people you don't know or anything?
It's fine. I didn't really know what it was gonna be like because I've never been up here.
The Lanco probably the craziest track, or had the biggest banking?
Yeah, that track was probably the funnest racetrack I've been on.
So are you planning to make more trips?
Yeah, like we already went to California this year, but like next year we'll probably go to California again, come back here. Those are the biggest trips we have. We go to Illinois and Missouri.
That's not that far though. Tulsa shootouts, I guess, a big deal.
Yeah,
But that's like right at home, like 3 hours.
2, 3, yeah.
A lot of passing out there.
Oh, you want to be the interview? You want to be interviewed today?
I don't. No, interview the driver.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you.
Does he always try to take the spotlight?
most of the time. Yeah. He's like that.
No, it's his spotlight now. I'm just an old, washed-up retired.
Oh,
driver.
come on now.
I'm old
Don't
and
sell
washed up.
yourself short.
Old and washed up.
Talk about that heat race though. You seem to make some moves.
Yeah, really fifth to fourth on a pretty narrow track, so I'll take it.
So car hooked up, rolling right. I guess that probably puts you in a qualifier for sure, right?
Yeah, I'm in a qualifier. I don't know how they invert for the qualifiers. Hopefully I'll be starting in the top 3. But see where we can go from here.
Car loose, tight.
It was a little loose, but everyone was.
Track's loose.
Yeah,
Track's dry slick. It's supposed to be loose, so.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna tighten it up a lot. Really throw it out there, but.
Track's going to change a lot before you get back out there as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of race cars about to hit it.
Yeah, they're gonna blow it off even more. So it'll be black when we go out.
Think it'll be anywhere up near the top, or does this track usually stay low?
A lot of guys like to go to the top once it slicks off, but I like going just hugging the tires. Feel like I can make a lot of ground down there.
Just work the throttle.
Yep. Yeah. Throttle control and patience.
You never heard of dirt racing
No.
until him? And what did you think about it when you saw it first time?
I was terrified.
It wasn't cool at all? It was
No.
just scary?
It was scary.
Scared to watch your kids out there in cars?
No.
No.
I'm used to it. I've been around it.
Is it because of
How
him?
long, Mike? Since 25 years. I've been around it, so I was terrified. Yes. But now it's not.
Now-
I love it.
now-
It's my son's passion, and I love it.
Is it his fault?
It is his fault. No, I'm in it now for life, so.
He says he's a little loose out there. He thinks the track's just loose. Is that it?
Yeah, I mean the track's pretty free, which is kind of normal for this place. There's just a lot of loose dirt. Hard to get grip. We'll make a few changes, make it a little better for the qualifier. We're all right. We're not great, but we're all right.
Heat race number 5 underway here. Amantea starting in the 10th position. Trying to get some passing points here in this heat race event. Going to be definitely tough to do. Amantea checking to the outside lines. We got one around in 3 and 4. Yellow's going to fly. Green flag and we are back underway. Amantea now checking to the inside groove of the speedway, right behind that 07 of Gorski. Gorski rolls 4th. Amantea rolls in the 5th position. Amantea definitely hooked up on the bottom side of the speedway, trying to look high, trying to look low, picking the left front on up as he's diving to the inside of Gorski up at turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Amantea not able to get the position, but he is continuously able to get to the inside of this 07 car. Tight racing here for this 4th spot. Amantea started 10th, already up in the 5th, trying to get up in the 4th, passing points of premium here in your heat racing action with the micros. And Amantea trying to get up in the 4th to add even more points onto the points that he's already gained here in this heat race action. White flag flying, 1 more lap to go. Can Amantea get around Gorski into 1 and 2? Look at the inside once again. Gorski, though, smooth in the group. Looks like he may be able to hold off Amantea. Enters a little bit hard. Amantea now looking at the inside, side by side up to turn number 4. And Gorski is going to get 4th. Amantea comes home in 5th.
How was the car in high laps though?
I feel like it's a bit tight.
tonight, track's gonna go away, so it should be really good. We'll see what we got.
Green flag, we are underway here in SpeedSTR competition. Great racing action here so far. Woody trying to work the bottom side of the speedway. Right there behind Perigo. Perigo in that one machine. Kevin Woody in the 5W car. As up front, Billy Pouch Jr. continues to lead. Buck Walter runs second. Laps continue to click off. Pouch Jr. continues to lead. Kevin Woody still deep back here in the field trying to figure out this SpeedSTR machine. Just his second night behind the wheel of one of these vehicles. And he's rolling the backside pretty well, just nowhere to go. Everyone on the bottom side of the speedway in this heat race. Seems like there's no outside groove to really utilize here in this heat race event. White flag gonna fly, one more lap to go. Billy Pouch Jr. continues to lead. Woody settling at the back of this field. Checkered flag waves, and off the turn number 4, Kevin Woody gonna come home in 7th.
Track's tough, at least in my heat, it was a one-lane heat. On the next heat, I saw some guys on the top, but only just the cars up front, the real experienced guys here.
So 75 laps in these cars tonight. You're gonna get in that forearm workout for sure.
For sure. So the first 25 green and yellow laps count. The last 50 only green flag laps count. So absolutely the forearms, like you're saying. But there is a race break at 50 laps, and that's for fuel and any adjustments you want to make. You have 10 minutes to do that.
What was the car like for you? Loose, tight?
It was tight. It got down in the rubber there on both ends, and it kind of just plowed the front. So I would like to drop the front maybe a turn or two, but still we'll see what
Track's gonna change.
Yeah,
all that,
I don't see it changing unless they. I don't think so. The track's not bad. It's just a different challenge. That's all. I'm not complaining at all. All good.
Could widen out though. Could bring that top side in.
It could. I don't know.
It's off enough.
Yeah.
But if it rubbers up, then you're just all stuck on the bottom.
We're probably all stuck on the bottom, like we have been. We'll talk about some adjustments. Want to drop this front, maybe a turn or two, like I was saying.
IRP Race Cars is one of the leading chassis innovators in the southern United States region. Specializing in modified and sport modified chassis manufacturing, IRP Race Cars is based out of Longview, Texas. Throughout the course of its existence in the surrounding areas, IRP Race Cars has racked up multiple track championships and marquee victories. For more information on IRP Race Cars, visit their Facebook page at facebook.com/IRP Race Cars or give them a call at 903-452-9168. For the next car to handle like a dream, it's gotta be an IRP.
So they're rushing this show pretty quick. Qualifier's already up, huh?
Yeah,
Been watching the track?
a little bit. Yeah, it's getting extra slick now. Starting on the pole, we're pretty far back in points, I guess. Probably have to win it to make the show.
All right. Any tips or tricks you can give people on what you did to this thing?
It's a big guessing game.
Oh yeah.
You got me and Thompson, 1 and 3.
Yeah, I know. He's supposed to just destroy you. I mean, this is a perfect time to answer back.
Well, you got to think about it too. He's starting first. I'm third.
I know. So that means if you beat him, it puts all question to rest.
Yeah.
You got fans. You tried, right? You tried. Yeah. Does he even know you're back here? I should go ask him.
Yeah, yeah, go ask him. Go ask him.
He ain't gonna do it? Oh. He ain't got no chance.
No chance.
He says you ain't got no chance.
Tell him I said good luck.
All right.
Qualifying action is underway here with your micro sprint Thompson starting on the front row, and Joey Amantea starting there right behind him in third. Green flags, we work down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Thompson with the advantage. Amantea has that 34 of LeVar Scott right behind him. Cook and Hartman right in tow. As Amantea tries to roll the middle side of the speedway, holding on the second spot as we work down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Yellow's going to fly, yellow's out. Green flag, and we are back underway. Scott and Amantea side by side in that restart. Amantea now forced to the outside line. Everyone else on the bottom side of the speedway in the preferred group. Scott, Cook, and Hartman right below Amantea. Amantea, though, trying all that he can on this outside group, throwing it up with caution for the win. He's lost a spot to Scott. Now here comes Cook in the 66 car. 3-car battle for the second spot. Hartman right now trying to get underneath Amantea as well at turn number 2, as Scott and Cook have gotten by. Definitely not the restart that Amantea wanted here. Yellow is out. Yellow is flown on the speedway. Yellow is out. Green flag, and we're back underway. Amantea trying to make up some positions here as he's lost, and he's still stuck on that outside line. As both Cook, Hartman, as well as Scott have all gotten by him in this qualifier. Amantea falling now outside of the top 3. Outside into 5th. Amantea trying to get back. Oh, it's contact's made. 1 stop. Yellow's out. Green flag with just 1 more lap to go. Amantea trying to get around Eddie Strada to get back into the 4th position. As we are working our way down the back straightaway, Mike Thompson with the commanding lead. The battle's going to be for the 4th spot. Amantea trying to get around. Strada not able to do so. Amantea going to come home in 5th, just barely. Amantea comes home in 5th. Disappointing, but a win for the number 11 of Mike Thompson. Green flag, and we are underway here in qualifier number 4. Ryan Tim starting at the back of this field, battling it out right now with Luke Thomas. Luke Thomas right there in that orange machine. You also see Dustin Cates in front of Thomas. Tim's trying to work the outside of the speedway as we make another lap here. Tim's able to get around Thomas as we work on the turn number 2. Now he's focusing on that 6C car of Dustin Cates. Tim's rolling the middle side of the speedway very well here, making this outside line work that pretty much no one else has been able to. As he works his way down the back straightaway, he might be checking the inside line, and yes, he does. As he closes the gap there on Cates once again, able to retain position over the 97 Tia Thomas, who kicks to the inside of 1 and 2. Tim's able to power back around, though, down the back straightaway. White flag flying into 1 and 2 as Butler makes a big mistake. Kate gets around him as now into 3 and 4. Tim's trying to make a move. Oh, Tim with the bucket run. He's going to get the spot on the turn number 4 around Will Butler. Tim's comes home in 8. B-main action here with the Speedsters, and we are underway. Kevin Woody starting in the 4th position. Woody working his way down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. The middle group looks like the car is pushing just a little bit on the number 5W car. Woody having some severe pushing issues on that 5W all the way to the back of the field. 1 around though, yellow flag is going away. Joe Vaquero in that 53 car going to come to a stop. Yellow's out. Green flag, we are back underway. Woody now trying to get underneath that 44 of Josh Derry. Woody able to make the move on Derry. Now look at the inside 53 of Vaquero. Vaquero and Woody side by side on the turn number 2. Woody trying to get the advantage, trying to look underneath the 53 car who spun around earlier in this B main event, who brought out that caution. Woody with the advantage into 1 and 2. Has preferred groove on the bottom side of the speedway. Vaquero powers back on the outside to retain the spot. Vaquero upside down. 20 21K of Dylan getting upside down there as we are back underway. 44th Derry and Woody side by side as we work into 3 and 4. Woody trying to get underneath Beeler off the turn number 2. Beeler in that 23. Kevin Woody in the 5W machine. Woody and Beeler having a pretty good battle here. Beeler able to fend off Woody in the 5W machine as we work down the back straightaway. White flag flying. One more lap to go for Kevin Woody trying to get around this 23 of Beeler. Working down the back straightaway, and Woody not going to be able to make up the spot, but some good laps. And moving on the A main for the 5W of Kevin Woody.
Out of the bottom is like, what can you do?
Nothing. So it's a 1-lane racetrack tonight. I'm starting first in the B main, sadly. Just got to block the heck out of everybody.
I guess if you just stay low, you'll be good because you were fast.
Right.
Yeah.
You want the car looser or tighter?
Looser a little.
You want it looser?
Yeah.
You sure? I don't want the answer you want to give me.
Well, I don't know how the track is doing.
How was the car before?
It was good.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's a little tight, that may not be too bad, but if it rubbers up more, you may want to be a little
Right.
loose.
I'm thinking tighter. To be honest.
Well, listen, we know what happens when we go tighter. That we're perfect in practice or whatever. We make the car a little tighter. It's like dog crap.
So the other one was bent, huh?
This one's bent. I can't get the new one on. Our portion was bent. He's gonna have the run broken.
Right front's kind of important, ain't it?
Yeah, you would think. Hey, it is what it is, buddy. There was no time I didn't see it. All right?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Well, how's that going to change your driving?
It's not. Just gonna have to drive it harder.
Green flag, we are underway here. Joey Amantea starting on the front row pole in this B main event, trying to get into tonight's A main racing action. Amantea dominant so far. Danny and he's right behind him. Amantea has led every single as we got a caution. Caution's out. Green and the white going to fly at the same time here. Just one more lap to go and the field goes back to green flag racing action. Dominant racing here by the 88J of Joey Amantea with that bent right front shock. He is just dominant here in B-Main racing action and on his way to tonight's A-Main. Your leader, your winner off the turn before the JPA Masonry 88J of Joey Amantea.
So, right front shock didn't hold you back at all.
No, when I get clean air, I'm gone.
Did it run good like that? I mean, you may not need to do anything at all.
We do, because that'll snap in a 24-lap race.
And you need a new one basically to be able to knock someone out of the way.
Yeah.
You guys do some moving on the bottom, it seems like.
This is the only lane I didn't even want to touch the top. Hey, Scott, do you by any chance have a right front AFCO shock?
Why, you need one?
Yeah.
Like to make it in?
Yeah, I made it, and it's bent.
I give you a set of shocks.
I'll take that, too. Wait, never mind. The boss got one. You think that'll be good?
Yeah.
All right.
Nothing to worry about.
I don't think so. I think we'll just reblock it, put a new torsion arm on, and we'll be good for the feature.
IRP Race Cars is one of the leading chassis innovators in the southern United States region. Specializing in modified and sport modified chassis manufacturing, IRP Race Cars is based out of Longview, Texas. Throughout the course of its existence in the surrounding areas, IRP Race Cars has racked up multiple track championships and marquee victories. For more information on IRP Race Cars, visit their Facebook page at facebook.com/IRP Race Cars or give them a call at 903-452-9168. For the next car to handle like a dream, it's gotta be an IRP.
He raced qualifier whole night. Seems like it's been this quick.
Doing good. I mean, we're 8th in points out of 60 cars after qualifying. It's not too bad.
So they started up as that, starting 8?
It should be a heads-up start. I believe. I haven't seen an actual lineup officially, but I think we're starting 8th. That's how it should be.
Think you're gonna win? Car's kind of single-filed on the bottom though.
If we put it in the top 10 and roll it in the trailer in one piece, that'd be like a win for us. There's a ton of good guys that didn't put it in the show that are rolling it in the trailer right now. So putting it in the show, if we come out of it with top 10, we'll feel pretty good about that. So we have realistic expectations with a young driver. Some people believe their 14-year-old is the next Jeff Gordon. I believe my 14-year-old has a lot of potential. It's all part of the learning process and getting better every time we're in the car. So for us, it's about results, but it's really about driver development is primarily what it's about. We run a good race. He learns something, we learn something with the car. It's good. That's what we're here for.
I guess you got to sign a
What am
tire.
I signing?
Tire for my cousin Mateo.
Okay.
You're famous, bro.
Let me sign the Hoosier.
You should know where your where's your Sharpie at?
What do you got?
Sharpies are.
You got a silver one or something?
Yeah, I got a silver
silver tire. Thanks, Mike. That'll make his day.
So car's good, but it is a one-line track right now. Seems like you got to bump someone to get around them.
Yeah, starting 8th though. You know, if I was starting 15th, it would be a problem.
So how much have you worked on your signature? Have you ever sat on a piece of paper and just done it over and over?
At school, yeah.
To Mateo, T-O-M-A-T-A-O.
Wait, how?
M-A-T-A-O.
So who's this going to?
My cousin.
Your cousin?
Yeah.
M-A-T-A-O?
He's a big Mike. M-A-T-E-O. He's a big Mike Thompson fan.
Hey, that guy.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Who is that guy?
I was
I've
your
never
favorite,
heard of him.
I was
Oh,
your
I
favorite
never-
fan. You know how many features he won in the 410 sprint car?
How many have you won?
Only 8.
Only 8. At 2 of the greatest tracks in the country. Not a lot of people can say that.
So what was the 2 of the greatest tracks?
Williams Grove and Port Royal.
Port Royal's pretty legit.
Williams Grove's really legit too. I tell people that
I think Port Royal's underrated.
It's harder to win at Williams Grove.
Port Royal's underrated, but it is harder to win at Williams Grove. At least it was.
I've only
when I
seen
did.
video though. I mean,
I tell people that
I like Grandview from videos. I like Grandview.
Grandview's cool.
20 minutes from my house.
my 5 proudest moments in life are the days each of my sons were born, my 3 feature wins at Williams Grove, and then my 6th proudest day would be my wedding day, and my wife is totally okay with that.
The first wife or that? No, I'm just playing.
First and only.
What are you gonna do? You're at the back of this thing. You made it in there.
Made it in the right way. So right around for the 50 laps. You're gonna miss all the wrecks. So I'd imagine that maybe like a quarter of the field is gonna be gone in the first 20 laps.
You're at the back though. Any wreck means you're gonna be at least have to go around it. You know?
That's fine, but as long as we're not in the wreck. So stay out of the wrecks until the break after 50 laps. Then we'll see where we're at. We'll talk about the car, make some adjustments on it, and we'll shoot for a top 10. That's the goal.
Green flag, and we are underway here in the Tobias Classic. 75 laps on tap for Kevin Woody, who's starting at the back of this one in the 23rd position. Buck Walter up front. Kevin Woody still back mired in traffic in this main event as this tough field flies on by. Yellow flag for the 44 machine. Back underway, Woody still at the back of this one, doing battle with the 23 of Beeler. Also the black and orange number 9 of Ed Kinderdine right in front of Woody. Beeler now looking to the outside of Woody off the turn number 4. Woody now being run down by the leaders in heavy lap traffic for your top drivers. Wheeler and Woody still doing battle back in the field with 3 wide right behind them. Woody able to hold on to position as they work into 3 and 4. Matt Janish gets around Woody as the laps continue to fly on by. Once again, Woody still in a battle there with the 23 of Beeler as the leaders come up and put a lap on the 5W machine of Kevin Woody. Woody having a pushing condition, it seems like, on that 5W car, forcing the middle of the speedway where it is slicked off just a little bit. Woody now down back in the groove, entering 3 and 4. Woody now on the outside of the speedway. Beeler looking to the inside. Still a battle here for position on the speedway. As you see the leaders, Billy Pouch Jr. and others, get underneath Woody. Little flag's going to fly as we come to our stopping point here in the 75 lapper.
Think about it so far.
It was good until you said a little slight count left front, and then it got super tight. Now I don't have any brake pedal. I gotta tell them that now. There's no brakes.
So you're pulling off?
Yeah, we're gonna pull off. I'm pumping these brakes, and there's some now, but there's no brakes coming back to me. And if I drive into a one like that, I'm just gonna power drive 10 cars, and that's a bad look. I think that's the right thing to do. If I was another car, I would hate if a car with no brakes just drove straight through me. I would hate that to happen to me. So I'm not doing that to someone else.
Micro Sprint main event ready to go racing here. Thompson starting in the 8th position. Amantea starting 22nd, and Ryan Tim starting at the back of this 32-car field in 31st. Green flag, and we are underway here in your main event. Cars are flying. We are 3 and 4 wide all over this speedway. Thompson, meanwhile, inside the top 10, duking it out with competitors, rolling the bottom side of the speedway. Amantea and the JPA Masonry machine rolling the outside of this racetrack right behind Severin. Great racing action here in your micro main event. Amantea going high, going low, wherever he can take that 88J as Ryan Timms rolls at the back of this field. Thompson now trying to roll to the bottom side, trying to get up inside the top 5. Amantea still duking it out back here in your field. Great racing action once again. Amantea the outside of Severin. 32 cars in this main event, and it is a action-packed one. Cars high, cars low, in the middle, everywhere. As Thompson now look at the inside, trying to get up into 5th, duking it out there with fellow competitors. Yellow flag is going to fly, yellow's out. Green flag, we're back underway. Amantea still pushing the cushion of that 88J 3 wide there for a second. Look at Ryan Timms making a 3 wide move deep in the field to make up some spots. Thompson, meanwhile, back up front. He's in a 3 wide, 4-car, 5-car battle of his own. Thompson able to get the advantage there on the turn number 4, but it's hard to make up any ground right now as the yellow flag flies. Green flag, we are back underway once again here in your main event. A few yellows to start this one off, but the action has been involved, and the action is a-going. Amantea still back here in traffic. He's picked up a few spots, though, rolling the bottom side of the speedway. Thompson, meanwhile, up front once again in that 5-car battle he's been in all race long. Amantea now on the bottom side of the speedway as the yellow flag waves. Looks like Thompson involved in that caution. Thompson involved. He's going to go to the back of this field. Green flag is back on out. Now you have Thompson in the back. Amantea in the middle of the field. Tim's at the back of this field. Just look at Amantea in a 9-10 car gaggle of cars. Severn involved in that green machine. You see Thompson now on the bottom side of the speedway already rolling into the frame. Thompson right behind Sassoni, trying to get underneath that yellow machine. Ryan Tim still rolls at the back of the field. Still great racing action as you got Amantea almost 3 wide there. Sassoni right in front of Thompson. Thompson in the same frame as Amantea as he goes low underneath Partington. Partington up out of the group. Thompson goes by as well as Sassoni as we work on the turn number 4. Sassoni now to the back of Amantea, bringing along with them Thompson. Thompson still looking underneath Sassoni. You see Amantea in the frame. Thompson, after that early incident, running within the top 10 and now trying to get back up through this field. He gets around Amantea off of turn number 2. Amantea tries to battle back on the outside. Amantea and Thompson side by side off of turn number 4. Amantea gets the spot right back. Yellow's out. Green flag goes back underway. 32 cars digging it out here at the action track. Sassoni goes around. Amantea and Thompson collected. Wow. Green flag is out. We got Timms, Sassoni, Thompson, and Amantea at the back of this field. Thompson to the bottom, trying to make it 4 wide on the turn number 2. He's already picked up 3 spots. Amantea stuck in the back. He's going to check to the outside line. Amantea high, Amantea low, trying to pick his way through this field. Thompson on the bottom side of the track. He's had success there, and that's where he stays as he's picked off 5 cars after this restart. Yellow flag's going away. Green flag. Laps continue to wind down, but you have Sassoni, Amantea, Thompson all in the frame here. Ryan Tim still rolling to the back of this field. Thompson still around the bottom side of the speedway, picking off some more vehicles. You see Partington on the outside of the speedway. Amantea gets shoved down on the bottom of the turn before. Thompson still right around those tractor tires. Has success all race long, and he is sticking with his guns. Timms gets around a vehicle at the back of this field. Laps continue to roll here at the action track. Thompson trying to get another spot on the field. Amantea still stuck back deep in this one, as well as Tim still rolling around the back trying to get some experience here in PA. Amantea to the inside of Sassoni. Sassoni able to come back around him and close that line, but Amantea sticks slow off the turn number 4, trying to challenge Sassoni, and that JPA Masonry number 88J gets a little bit loose there and loses ground, but Thompson is still underneath Sassoni. Sassoni goes high. Thompson on the bottom side, as well as Amantea. Sassoni and Amantea battle off the turn number 4, not able to make up any ground just yet. Tim's at the back of this field. Thompson's able to make up some ground. Look at the inside, trying to get another spot in this main event as we work in the 3 and 4. Amantea is still trapped behind Sassoni. Look at the inside into 1 and 2. Amantea and Sassoni side by side off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Thompson making up some ground. Amantea still battling with Sassoni, and Ryan Tim still rolling at the back of this field. White flag gonna fly, one more lap to go. Amantea checks to the outside line. Thompson still on the bottom side of the speedway. Checkered flag off of turn number 4, and Thompson gonna come home 17th. Amantea 22nd, and Ryan Tim's at the back in 26th.
I have a lot of dust on my face. Let me see. That is pretty bad. So you have no dust on your face. Is there a shower back there in this thing or something? Or what is that up there? A sprint car for you too, or? Jeez, man! Oh my! It's a CS9 too, ain't it? I saw that in the garage at Lanco, and you picked it up.
Top wasn't fast enough. The bottom, it was like right around the bottom. Yeah. When you try to get under someone, they would just completely cut down on you.
Where do you race weekly at?
Port City and Tulsa.
That's where you'll be all year, pretty much.
Weekly, yeah.
Well, the beginning of the race was a lot better than the middle and the end.
Yeah.
Are you
wrecked.
constructing that email? So was there nowhere to really go on any of those things?
Well, the first one when I was running up front, I was just cruising on the bottom and he hung a left, so nothing I could do about it, but came back through from 32nd, 17th, so.
Second one just to pile up.
Yeah, nowhere to go.
32 cars out there. It's
Yeah.
crazy, and the track was completely different than all night long.
Yeah, it actually had a little bit of grip this time. For the first time tonight, we were tight, which feels weird to say. I guess I'll take it. Just to put it in the show is a win, I guess.
Where you usually run at?
Like track?
Yeah.
Weekly? We go to Linda's weekly, and then on Saturdays we go wherever we want. You know, Lanco, Kutztown, well, here Sundays sometimes, and Path.
You ever went to Tulsa or anything, shootouts?
No, we're thinking about going to Tulsa this year. We haven't traveled much. We're gonna go to New York a few times this year, but nothing too far. We might go to Tulsa. We're still debating.
Oh, I have it. Yes, Dad.
Did a great job.
I know I did. I know.
He's making some moves there early, and then they.
Battled your way to the feature.
Yeah.
You know, you pulled a 89 or whatever number for a 10th place start in heat race. You went from 10th to 5th, which was great. I think you probably did the most passing out of anybody. Then you started 3rd in the qualifier, which was good. You were up to 2nd, and they did a restart, which started you on the outside, unfortunately, because it was an inside lane track. And you fell back to 5th, which put you starting on pole for the B main, and you won it with a broken right front shock, a bent up right front torsion arm, and I don't know, we started 22nd in the feature, and I don't know where you finished, somewhere towards the back of the late race. 4 guys in front of you spun out and you had nowhere to go, but I don't know, I'm pretty proud of you.
Yeah, it was a good night.
It was a great night.
I think if our tire didn't go away, we would have did a lot better.
Probably, but
It felt great until like lap 25. Then it went.
it was a 25 lap tire.
Right. The rest of the year, what are you planning on doing?
Hey, what are we doing for the rest of the year?
Friday night at Linda's and Saturday nights at Greenwood.
Or Lanco or wherever we decide to go.
But we'll definitely hit those 2 tracks. So we'll run till the end of October. Then we'll call it a season.
month?
Then we go to
Call it
Tulsa
a month
shootout.
and then go to the shootout?
Yep.
Be right back there again. This time we'll hopefully not go from first to last.
Nope. Now we're gonna go from last to first. We're gonna have a good year at Tulsa this year.
Yeah. Going to Lanco will definitely help with running the top at Tulsa.
Great. And so did this.
Yeah.
It's a good day. Good day. Everything's almost in one piece.
They started 32 in the main.
They started 30. Oh my God, 32?
Started 32.
Dad, they started 32.
They started 32 cars?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I'm happy. That's a win for
We
me.
started 22nd. So there was how many cars were there? 69? 55?
60.
60?
So
Okay.
it's 28 we beat. Out.
Not bad for a 13-year-old.
One thing we know, hey, I don't want things for show. You want something to see? Well, watch us put on the show. We roll it how we roll low. We don't settle for slow. You wanna get on our level? Well, just go get you a rope. You wanna strap in the seat? Then come on out in the sea. Strapping these cars on, no amateuries. To the nicest of shops, from the shades of the trees, from the stocks and the mods, to the beats with the wings, from the blacks of the sun, to the wolf and the king, from the 4 to the 1, and the 6 and the 3. We're the best there is, and the best to be. Best to have of a live, and the rest in peace, and the rest in peace, and the rest in peace. It kinda takes some nerve